Have you ever seen a painting so beautiful it brought a tear to your eye? Or heard a piece of music that gave you goosebumps? What if I told you that painting, or that music, was created not by a human, but by a machine? Welcome to the incredible, and sometimes controversial, world of artificial intelligence and creativity. In the last few years, AI has exploded onto the creative scene. We've seen AI generate stunning digital art, compose entire symphonies, and even write poetry. You just feed it a massive dataset, say, every painting from the Renaissance, and it learns the patterns, the styles, the very essence of that art form. Then, with a simple prompt like a futuristic city in the style of Van Gogh, it can produce something entirely new in seconds. It's like having a muse that has studied every great artist in history. Let's look at some examples. This piece of art right here, generated by an AI called Midjourney. Notice the intricate details, the dreamlike quality. And this one, created with stable diffusion. It's just astonishing how these algorithms can blend concepts and styles in ways a human might never think of. In music, we have AI like Amper Music, which can compose, produce, and perform custom tracks for videos or podcasts. It analyzes the mood you want and generates a unique piece of music to match. This is no longer science fiction, it's our reality. These tools are becoming more accessible every day, allowing anyone to become a creator, regardless of their technical skill. But this raises a huge question. If a machine can create art, what does that mean for human artists? Is human creativity becoming obsolete? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's the opposite. To understand why, we need to dive in to what makes human creativity so special. Think about your own creative moments. They don't just come from data and patterns. They come from your life. That feeling of your first heartbreak, the joy of seeing a sunset over the ocean, the frustration of trying and failing 100 times before finally getting it right. These are the raw materials of human creativity. Our art isn't just about aesthetics. It's about connection, emotion, and shared experience. When we look at a painting by Frida Kahlo, we're not just seeing colors on a canvas. We're feeling her pain, her resilience, her very soul. Can an algorithm that has never felt love or loss truly replicate that? This is where we find the aha moment, that sudden flash of insight that seems to come from nowhere. Scientists have studied this phenomenon, and it's a deeply human process involving a complex interplay of our subconscious mind, our memories, and our emotions. It's the spark that led to Newton discovering gravity from a falling apple, or Archimedes shouting, "Eureka!" in his bathtub. AI can recombine existing information in novel ways, but can it have a genuine aha moment? That sudden, intuitive leap that changes everything? That's a question experts are still debating. Many creative professionals I've spoken with don't see AI as a threat, but as a powerful new collaborator. Think of it like the invention of the camera. When photography first appeared, painters worried it would be the end of their profession. Why spend weeks on a portrait when a camera could capture a perfect likeness in seconds? But what happened? Painting didn't die, it evolved. Artists were freed from the burden of pure representation and began to explore new forms of expression, leading to movements like Impressionism and Cubism. The camera became a new tool, not a replacement. Similarly, AI can be a co-pilot for creativity. A writer could use an AI to brainstorm plot ideas when they have writer's block. A musician could use it to generate a new chord progression to inspire a song. A designer could use it to create dozens of logo variations in minutes, then use their human intuition to pick the one that truly resonates. The AI handles the heavy lifting, the data processing, while the human provides the vision, the taste, and the emotional core. It's a partnership, a symbiosis. The AI provides the what, and the human provides the why. Let's hear from an expert. I spoke with Dr. Evelyn Reed, a leading researcher in cognitive science and creativity. She says AI excels at what we call combinatorial creativity, mixing and matching existing ideas. But human creativity often involves transformational creativity, breaking the rules, challenging assumptions, and creating entirely new paradigms. It stems from our lived experiences, our consciousness, and our desire to communicate something deeply personal. An AI doesn't have a story to tell. Humans do. So what does the future look like? It's a future where creativity is more accessible than ever before. A future where the line between artist and audience blurs. Imagine interactive art that responds to your emotions, or music that changes based on your heart rate. AI will unlock new forms of creative expression we can't even imagine yet. But the core of creativity, the human element, will remain irreplaceable. The ability to tell a story, to evoke an emotion, to make someone feel seen and understood. That's our superpower. AI can generate a technically perfect image of a sad face, but a human artist can draw a single line that conveys the weight of a lifetime of sorrow. AI can compose a pleasant melody, but a human songwriter can write a lyric that becomes the anthem for a generation. The challenge for us is not to compete with AI, but to learn how to dance with it, to use these incredible tools to amplify our own unique voices, not to silence them. The future of creativity isn't a battle of man versus machine. It's a duet. The most exciting art of the 21st century will likely come from those who master this collaboration, blending the infinite computational power of AI with the boundless depth of the human heart. So the next time you create something, whether it's a doodle on a napkin, a melody you hum in the shower, or a story you tell a friend, remember the unique power you hold. Your experiences, your emotions, your aha moments, these are things no algorithm can ever replicate. Embrace the tools, but never forget that the true artist is, and always will be, you. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on AI and creativity? Do you see it as a tool, a threat, or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content that makes you think. See you in the next one.